Hello everybody and welcome back to Professional Farmer 2014. I'm the Gray Gamer and well, just to show you, I didn't want you to think you guys missed out on anything. I'm finishing up the field here in terms of the plowing, and they've already given me the message halfway up this last row to my right that I have a new task, which is to drive back to the farm now. But yeah, I want to make sure that we get this taken care of. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to take care of it. All right. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about it. I was going to straighten it all up and fix it, make it look pretty, and all that, but nah. This is the unique Gray Gamer style, and that's what it is. We'll catch this part right here. Alright, let's go ahead and head on back to the farm. And you know what they're going to want me to do next. Is that a hedge? Okay, I thought that's a hedge. I saw that at first. I thought there was a car flipped over right there. Alright, I'm seeing things. But, whoa, almost hit the gate. Almost crashed the gate. Alright. To buy a new field, just drive to it and press the enter to activate. Okay. To detach a machine, lower it. Detach the plow. That's what I was planning on doing. Now, if I detach it somewhere other than where you're telling me to, do I get credit for it? Like if I put it over here at the door to the building here, do I get credit for it if I put it right here? Just wonder. Things that make you go, So I'm going to put it right. Oh yeah, first you got to lower it. That's right. Lower it. Then you can detach it. There you go. Then you can go forward. Yeah. Now it's time to cultivate the plowed field. How did I know they were going to tell me that? To remember, to attach the machine, you have to detach the one you were previously using. Right. So did it... Okay, they figured out that I don't have the plow attached. So that's good. Alright, let's attach the cultivator. And now they want me to move to the field. Sorry about that. Oh, alright. That beep, beep, beep is there to remind you, Gray Gamer, that you're in reverse. Alright, let's move it out. Move it out. I'm going to get a little bit away from that fence this time. Alright, so in this episode, you guys get the privilege of watching me go up and down the field. Yeah. So, you know, we'll do it and get through it. Alright, here we go. We're now cultivating. Look at that right there. Changes the texture and everything. Yes, thank you for telling me to cultivate the field. I shall now cultivate the field. And I'm not doing so well. I'm weaving and sweaving and swearing. No, I'm just following the contours, the subtle contours of the land. That's what it is, yeah. That's my story. I don't think that's my story, but that's what I'm saying. Alright, now, question. Will it cultivate? It does not cultivate. Let's do this. Let's put it back in reverse. And let's turn it this way. And then, let's go this way. We're going to do a little something different, guys, to mix it up for you. We're going to cultivate this row right here. Because, yes, it's irritating me. Is it going to cultivate? Are you serious? I thought it was going to cultivate it, and it didn't. Well, phooey magooey. Alright, I'll tell you what we're going to do then. Just to throw it off and to do it a little bit different than what you guys saw last time. We're going to go ahead and line up with this side. And we're going to cultivate from this side over. Yeah. There. Don't let anybody tell you that the Gray Gamer is a creature of habit, because they would be wrong in telling you that. Alright, forward gear, drop our cultivator, and away we go. Yeah. Yep. So we're cultivating, and we're watching the weather, we're watching the turbines go spinning round and round. Yeah, I like the color of this soil though. It's nice and dark and rich, so that'll be good. It reminds me of the soil of my youth. I'm serious, it really does. I grew up in the Central Valley of California, in a town called Stockton, California, and we had there we have a soil that's called peat dirt, and it's really black, really fine, and they use it for growing a lot of fruits and vegetables and things, but primarily asparagus. So yeah, Stockton, California. And I still have a lot of good friends that live there, friends that I've known since I was in 4th grade. And believe me, at my age, I've been out of the 4th grade for a long time. I mean, I graduated at least 2 weeks ago. No, it's been a little bit longer than that. But yeah, and that was a real cool place to grow up. We had the Delta, and so I got to go fishing a lot, and my parents owned a boat, a couple of boats, cabin cruisers. And we used to spend the 4th of July weekend, and we would go all the way from, using the waterways of the Delta, we would go all the way from Stockton, California, out to San Francisco. And we would go out past Alcatraz Island and out under the Golden Gate into the Pacific. And then we would turn around and come back in, and we would watch the parades of boats, parade of boats, over the July weekend, and the fireworks and stuff. And it usually would take us 2 or 3 days. So, but that was always a fun time. And I don't know, I mean, it was fun for us as kids. And I think back on it, I wonder how fun it was for my parents, you know, to have 5 kids, 2 adults, crammed in a 32-foot space for 3 days. But somehow we did it. And we did it a number of times, at least 3 or 4 that I can remember. So I know as I get older, my memory's going to get maybe a little more foggy. So next week, if I remember the same thing, I might have gone 7 or 8 times. I don't know. But yeah, I liked growing up in the Delta area. We used to go catfishing and striped bass fishing, all kinds of stuff. I used to get my own clams, freshwater clams. Back in the day when I could walk barefoot and you could just fill them under your feet in the mud, and you just reach down and pick them up, dig them up, and I go to restaurants here in Orlando now, and they, oh, would you like try some of our steamed clams or our oysters or any of our other seafood? Don't get me wrong, I like seafood, and I even like some shellfish, but I can't do it. I can't do the clams and stuff because, well, it's like eating bait. I mean, I know it's not, and all that, but in my mind, it's like this is what we used to catch fish with. So why don't you just bring me some fish? So usually I'll have some fish instead of the seafood, because I'd rather eat the fish than eat the bait. Again, I'm giving you guys the inside look at the workings of the gray gamer mind. And here we are, we're supposed to be talking about pro farming and the techniques used in getting this cultivator to plow half a field. And to be honest with you, I think the cultivating, and maybe it's because I'm doing it a little bit different, but it seems like, to me anyway, that the cultivating actually takes longer than the plowing did. So yeah, but yep. And then I think to myself, you know, I look at that pond over there and I think, yeah, what kind of fish they got in it? And you guys know that I moved last year, if you've been following me on the channel. I moved last year. I live with my youngest son and his girlfriend, and they're having a baby in April, and so I'm going to be the gray gamer grandpa. But we live here in Orlando, Florida, in the U.S. Yes, the House of the Mouse, Orlando, Florida, the home of Disney World and every other theme park you can think of. They had the Minecraft, I don't know what they call it, Comic-Con, no, something. Anyway, they had that here this year, and I was going to go to it, and I missed it. By the time I thought about going to it, it had already happened. So, but yeah. So, but we live right here where we live. I can walk out my house, walk over just about 200 yards from my front door of my apartment, and there's a lake out there, and I could go fishing. And some of you know that I lived in Titusville, Florida, before I moved back over here to Orlando, which is about 30 miles, 25 miles to 30 miles east towards the east coast of the United States. And I lived right near the Atlantic, and we used to go fishing quite a bit last year over there, my son and I, and even his girlfriend came over. And we catch saltwater fish over there, and I'm spoiled, to be honest with you. I mean, I look at it and I think I want to go fishing. We're in a cold snap right now, but I want to go fishing, and then I think, Wayne, well, just go out there and go fishing. It's right here, right at your door. And I'm like, nope, I'm going to wait till we get some time and some money, and we can go all the way back over to where I used to live and go fishing over there, because I would rather catch saltwater fish than freshwater fish. And I don't know, it's just a personal thing. You think, well, if you really like fishing, it doesn't matter what you catch, when you catch. Yeah, that's true. But with the problems I have with my legs and walking and sore, infection and pain and different things, I'm not complaining. I'm just telling you the realities of it. It puts a whole nother perspective on it, So I think about it, and I think, if I'm going to end up walking about the same distance from my house to the lake, or from the car to the pier, then I would rather walk to the pier. So there you go. Again, I'm giving you the inner workings of the gray gamer mind. And my family, my real family, I was raised in a foster home, and I met my real family when I was in college. And it turns out that my real family, when I say real, I'm talking about my biological family, is really into hunting and fishing and all of that outdoorsy stuff. And that's really cool to find that out, that I come by the love of it naturally, but I'm not really into hunting, and I think that has more to do with the way I walk. And if I would go through the woods, I'd be falling over sticks and rocks and stumps and leaves and ants, and all kinds of things can trip me up, even ants. So I'm not a big big component for hunting, because, like I said, I just haven't done it. I'm going to see what happens when we cultivate over this spot we missed. Is it going to make a big difference? Is it going to leave that mark there just to taunt me? It doesn't appear so. So as long as we don't miss the same spot twice, we're in good shape, huh? Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and pause the video right here, and I'll be back when we have it done. But I'll be back. Alright, I'm back, and as you can see, I'm not quite done yet, and they've already given me the new task of driving home. So we're going to go ahead and finish up these couple of rows, and then we're going to go ahead and do what they're telling me. Oh yeah, don't look at that over there. I missed that section right there. I know I'm getting a little bit lazy, not even picking up the cultivator, but you know what? That's alright. It's not good use of equipment. Dragging it over the dirt like that's not good for it. Wait a minute, it's a cultivator. Its job is to be dragged over the dirt. So anyway, we'll finishing up this, and then when we come back next time, we'll be going through the process of buying some seed and cultivating. I noticed the dirt on the tractor has a unique look to it too, because if you notice from this angle here, the left rear fender over the back tire looks all like really black and dirty looking, and yet the right fender is all like clean looking, and yet that's the one that most of the you guys notice what I'm talking about there? The diesel smoke blows across. So yeah, I don't know. That's just me looking at my tractor going, yep, getting dirty, as it should. Alright, we're going to call it good here, and head on back. I'll lift it up. I won't drag it across the road, because, yeah, cultivators are not designed to, well, that car is still flipped over on its side right there. It's a hedge. It's a hedge. Okay. Gotcha. It's a hedge. By the way, they don't have any livestock on this farm, I can tell you, because if they did, cows, chickens, horses, whatever, well, maybe not chickens, but you would not be leaving the gates open like that, because you always have to close the gates, because you never know when a horse might get out of one of their paddocks or whatever. Oh, I pushed something button that they didn't like. I'm not sure what button it was. So alright, well, I'm the Gray Gamer, and there you go. You've seen us cultivate, and you have seen us plow and now cultivate. So now we got to go buy our seed, and I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to get out of the tractor for a little bit. We're going to go sit over here on the porch, have ourselves some tea. They got a lot of these logs, pole things laying around. I guess they're trees. Wow. Okay. And I'm going to go over here, sit on the porch, have me some sweet tea and a sandwich. And yeah, I made him jump there. And just enjoy myself a little bit. And we will see you next time.